Welcome to Coin Retrospectives, short histories of old coins. And this is a $20 gold piece known as a double eagle. First minted in 1849 and designed by James Longacre, it's a direct result of the California gold rush of the late 1840s. Originally, the Coinage Act of 1792 provided for the issuance of 3 gold coins: the quarter eagle, or $2.50, the half eagle, or $5, and the eagle of $10. However, the large amounts of gold heading east from California convinced many that a larger gold coin was necessary, both for ease of carrying and for exporting for trade purposes. Thus, in 1849, legislation was introduced to begin minting of a double eagle, and chief engraver James Barton Longacre was tabbed to produce designs and dies for it. Unfortunately for Longacre, though, nobody liked him. He was originally appointed by South Carolina Senator John C. Calhoun, a name anathema to the mint director Robert Patterson and his cronies, including chief coiner Franklin Peel. Additionally, Longacre's posting to the job of chief engraver may have interfered with Peel's side gig of making medals on government equipment. Thus, Longacre set about his tasks with no assistance and in an office with poor lighting and noxious fumes. Not only that, but Peel actively tampered with his equipment and destroyed his work, all with the, quote, tacit approval, close quote, of Patterson. Multiple delays ensued, as is likely to happen when your boss doesn't want the door to hit you on the arse on your way out. But in late 1849, the dies were done, and production nearly began when Peel complained, stating that the relief on Liberty's head was too high and the coins wouldn't stack. So Longacre went back to work, completing lower relief dies in early 1850. These were also rejected by Peel, again complaining about the placement of Liberty's head. Longacre, having had enough of this schmuck, went to Patterson, who unceremoniously told him that the new administration under old rough and ready President Zachary Taylor had decided on Longacre's removal from his position and that he should turn in his resignation ASAP. However, Longacre instead went to Treasury Secretary William Meredith, and in doing so, saved his job. As it turns out, Patterson had lied to Meredith on a number of matters, all to ostensibly get Longacre canned. One last set of dies were completed and finally accepted, and production of the double eagle began in early 1850. Immediately, it was a very popular coin. More gold was used to mint double eagles than any other denomination throughout its lifetime, and not just because the double eagle was bigger. 3 versions of the Liberty Head double eagle exist. The first has no "In God We Trust" on the reverse, commonly called no motto. The second has the phrase added on the reverse, and the third type has the words $20 spelled out instead of the abbreviation of 20D. In 1907, as part of Teddy Roosevelt's effort to make American coinage more beautiful, the Liberty Head double eagle was retired in favor of the St. Gaudens double eagle. The Liberty Head double eagle is 90% gold and 10% copper and is about 33 grams in weight. Today, given that the double eagle is very near an ounce in weight, and at the time we're recording, May 2022, gold sits at $1,876 an ounce, that's about what it's worth. The only variety to really mention is the Paquette Reverses. In 1859, assistant engraver Anthony Paquette modified the reverse to have taller and narrower letters. The modification was accepted, but in practice it turned out that the rim border was too narrow and exposed the coins to excessive abrasion. Most Philadelphia issuances of the Paquette reverse were caught and remelted, but the San Francisco office issued about 20,000 pieces before replacement dies arrived. If only they had AOL Instant Messenger in 1859. And that wraps up our look at the Liberty Head double eagle. If you liked this video, or just like staring at shiny things, please do consider subscribing. I do this on a weekly basis. And as always, leave your 2 cents in the comments and have a great day.